Irish dentistry on behalf of the Celtic Warrior, kicking Jeff Hardy's tooth straight out of his head.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy losing a tooth on that kick as we take it out to the end of the matchup. Sheamus was in control here, but he did not see Jeff Hardy make the tag. And as Sheamus looked to put Matt Hardy away,
with a brutal power slam, Jeff Hardy from the top rope flying through the sky. Picture perfect swanton bomb would level the Celtic Warrior and pick up a victory for the champion.
And as the Hardy Boys celebrated, guys, they were good sports. They actually shook the hands of Cesaro and Sheamus. But Cesaro and Sheamus would come back into the ring and attack the Hardys from behind with a brutal assault. Talk about sore losers.
Tempers flared, frustrations boiled over. Look at this, a brogue kick to the back, bang, right into the steel post.
Booker, you actually condone these actions.
You know, Cesaro and Sheamus is almost that old. You know, that's all I can stand. I can't stand no more. That's what that was all about.
Well, again, Cesaro and Sheamus did not win the tag team titles, but they did send a message to the champions. And what we want to do now is we want to take you back and show you some exclusive footage of Sheamus actually kicking the tooth out of the mouth of Jeff Hardy. Now watch this. There's the kick. We're going to show you now. I want you to watch the shadow box here. You can actually see the tooth leave Jeff Hardy's mouth right there and fall to the mat below. Jeff Hardy would then be examined by our medical personnel a little bit later on in the night as part of the YouTube exclusive from WWE.com. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Cesaro and Sheamus explain why. Why did they attack the Hardy Boys and pay back? And we're back live on Monday Night Raw with a couple of men who've got some explaining to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sheamus and Cesaro.
Corey, I guess you would just chalk it up to frustration, because I don't know how else to explain what happened last night against the Hardys.
I would think frustration is a very reasonable explanation, but we're not going to have to wait long to find out the truth from the Swiss Cyborg and the Alabaster Gladiator, Sheamus and Cesaro. I like that field coat Sheamus is wearing. He's starting to look like Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver, with the mohawk and the shades. It's a good look.
You talking to me?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Do you know how good it feels? Do you know how good it feels to be finally set free? I mean, for the last couple of months, I have been living in a fog of delusion. Let's be honest here. I've never really liked any of you. I look stupid, yeah? Not as stupid as Jeff and Matt Hardy looked last night lying on the floor. The truth of the matter is, I don't like you because from day one you have all treated me like a red-headed stepchild. But Cesaro, that's a different story altogether. He had his Cesaro section and he believed with your support, our team could be better than it ever was. And I believed you. I believed you, Cesaro. Until WrestleMania. WrestleMania was supposed to be our moment. We were there with tuxedos, kilts, decked to the nine, ready to take our Raw Tag Team Championships back. And then at the last moment, the Hardy Boys were added to our match. And they stole our moment. So you want to know what happened? That's cute. That's very cute.
I'll tell you what happened. These people felt a rush of nostalgia, and they loved it. Just like they do every single time some shiny new trinket shows up. Well, come on, it's true. You people rather live in the past or look at the future than appreciate the present that's standing right here in front of you.
Yes.
And
yes.
that is exactly what happened at WrestleMania. But you know what? That feel-good moment didn't last long, did it? Because last night, Sheamus and I proved that the Hardys are just a novelty act that does not belong in the ring with a warrior and a Superman.
Yeah. And honestly, that's the truth of it. Sorry, Jeff. I mean, that's the truth of it. The thing is, novelty acts, they don't last long. History has proved that. And that's exactly what Jeff and Matt Hardy are. They're novelty acts. And last night, we showed them firsthand. This isn't the WWE left behind. Because this is the WWE that belongs to Sheamus and Cesaro.
And we are gonna win back the Raw Tag Team Championship. Because we don't just set the bar, we are the bar.
I gotta admit, I'm a bit confused because Sheamus and Cesaro are not the tag team champions, so how can they set the bar if the Hardy Boys are the champs? Speak of the devil. Team Extreme.
Cesaro, Sheamus, thank you for that explanation. And it's quite illuminating that you two actually believe these asinine absurdities. And sure, my brother and I were hurting from last night's post-match ambush. We thought we owed it to you to come on here and give you our response. And our response is...
And here they come, the Hardy Boys going right after Sheamus and Cesaro, who are in retreat.
Discretion's the better part of valor right now. Sheamus and Cesaro retreating because it's a smart strategy. After last night, the Hardys are firing on all cylinders.
You gotta know when to pick your poison. That's all it is. Pick your poison.
Yeah, well, this rivalry is far from done. The Hardy Boys are going to have something to say about being a, quote, novelty act. The Hardys are still the tag team champion despite what Sheamus and Cesaro have to say.
Miz, the match is official. Tonight you will take on both